Hi everybody, how you all doing? I hope you had a great week. Mine sucked big rocks, just emotional, that's all. I'm here for the Saturday morning makes hosted by our sweet chill Norwood, such a sweet and kind soul, as you all are, really. Happy to be in this community. I am so happy. The positivity and the kindness is just awesome. And it helps through rough days. It helps. Anyway, I want to show you what I made. I made something different than cards. I used this stamp, although I had to cut it down, and you'll see why. I used different ribbons. I used a little bit of that. It's really cute, but I don't think I used it in the right way. Forgive my shakiness. I used this thin little ribbon. Let me see. It's better, isn't it? This thin little ribbon. I'm basically sitting in the dark to make a good video, right? I used this ribbon, which I love. I used this ribbon only once. I used this little thin light green ribbon. Okay, this is the ribbon, so let me move that. I used some of the thingies I had bought at Hobby Lobby. I used some of these wooden leaves. I know the glaring, but sorry. I used those fabric or whatever leaves these are. I used this stamp, and on hindsight, this stamp came with a magazine that had like 4 different stamp sets in there, really fabulous. But on hindsight, I think all of these should be watercolored. But you'll see. I used this little stamp, which is actually a big stamp, as you can see. I used, last week I kept saying, the foxes, well, they're squirrels. In my last video, you see, I used some of these. I kept saying, the foxes. These are squirrels. They're not foxes. And I used this one and this one. And this is, you'll see, I used this stamp to put in there 2 little hands. I cut away, cut these arms and wedged the stamp in, but I had to cut down the stamp because it's the smallest thing I have. I used this little gate fence and cut off the butterfly. Do you all remember the magnolia? I have some magnolia things. I really need to use some of those because I haven't used them forever. And this is a big die. It's a house die from AliExpress. I think it's that Alina Cuddle or whatever. It's a lot of dies in here. This is the roof. This is the bottom that you glue on the house. There's the windows and the trim and the door. And this is the actual house, this part. I didn't use any of these windows. I don't know if it's still available, but I made some Easter houses 2 years ago with this, and I should have learned my lesson then. But anyway, here is one of them that I made, and this is my critter house. Oh, I didn't pull this stamp because I didn't know, and this stamp I didn't pull. I don't know where they came from. And I drew in curtains with the white jelly marker. And did I? Oh, look, I didn't put a trim on this house. This, you'll see. And I used some greenery here, and this is the fence where I cut off the butterfly, and this is that other little stamp. And I think that my house is, see, this is the squirrel that I showed you from that stamp set. I really think they should be watercolored, not Copic colored. And this is one of the squirrels where I kept saying foxes. And there's little strawberries behind that I put. And this is a die too that I didn't pull. So, but see, they tend to fold in a little. And what I should have, oh, you can't see. It folds in a little. Do you see that? And I think what I should have done is used heavy cardstock and then covered it with the printed, because see, you can see it, how it pulls in a little. Anyway, it's all right. It's just gonna be onto. And this is my autumn house. And there is the little squirrel, not fox. And there I did remember to use the trim of the windows. And this is from a different little set I didn't pull. And this is the roof. I put some leaves on there that came from this set. See the little leaves? And these are supposed to stand up, but I didn't have the patience to pull them up. And this one is probably my favorite because I put nothing. I think these are all a little bit too busy. You know, with the stamped images that I fussy cut out and stuff. I think it's all a little bit too busy. I think on this one, this is my favorite. On this one, I think I'm just gonna put some like trees or something and nothing else. And again, I used a jelly pin to put some curtains in. Oh, this I cut myself because the bottom of the house just really covers the bottom, right? There's no thing here. And I cut this myself and covered it with cardstock, and I inked it. Yes, I used ink. Everybody clap for me because I keep forgetting to use my inks. I used Versa Fine Spanish Moss. Why is it always so? I got the curtains, I mean the blinds down, everything. Anyway, yeah, I think this is my favorite because it's not busy. Put a little trees on there and boom. But anyway, this is what I made. And then I made something. It's actually for my daughter's work. She's a manager of Vision Works. And, you know, when she has children come in, hold on just a second. And they're always scared of the doctor. And, you know, when they put the puffs in the eyes and stuff, children are scared of the optometrist. Anyway, and she always has a little dish of candy for them and gives it out to the little ones. So I thought this would be cute. And I made a whole bunch. I made so many that this is hurting. I can't even craft today. So I made a whole bunch of these. I saw this on Mary Hop's channel. And she had the link to where she got the idea from. And then it's Paper Pixie. I'm sorry, I don't know how to you know, put it on there, the links to put on the description thing. I don't know how to do it. So, but it's called Paper Pixie, if you look her up. So I made a bunch of these, and they're open. Hold on, let me open one. And my husband always buys me Melcies because, you see, I'm so skinny, I need chocolates. He buys me always Melcies. And I have so many, and it's perfect for the Melcy single chocolates. So I made a whole basket full so she can give them out. I don't have Halloween paper, and I'm not planning on. I love Halloween. It's just I've never We used to decorate, but I've never made paper crafts for it. And I don't have any Halloween paper or anything, so I'm not planning on making Halloweeny things. But this is autumn things, so I figured that's good enough. And there I used a ribbon. These are buttons that I've used all up. For the life of me, everybody shows those cute little fabric sunflowers from the dollar store and from Hobby Lobby. Can't find it. Don't have it. They're either always sold out or they never got them in. But anyway, I used a bunch of, oh, and there I used those stickers I got from AliExpress a long, long time ago. And they're really very simple, and they're quick to make, but you do a lot of folding, so it hurts in here even now. So there's the wooden leaves. There I used one of those stickers again. And I made a whole basket full. And I probably have to make more because school has started and the parents are still bringing in, you know, the children for their glasses for school. The school tells them your child needs glasses. And so she has a lot of children come in. So I'm probably going to make double this so she has enough to give out to the kiddies so they don't cry. Oh yeah, there, look, I used this ribbon, and for this ribbon I had to use a bigger punch, and I did not like that at all. So I stuck with the small little punch, so I only used this ribbon once. And now I want to tell you, yesterday, it cheered me up to no end. I've got a card from Sharon Roy Bell. It's R-O-B-A-L. Her Instagram is rnjetta. She doesn't do videos. I wish she would because her coloring is so great. But look at this. Look at this address label with the little, oh, I don't want to show her address, right? With the little thing on there, with the little ginger. So cute. And look at this card. Oh, I hope it comes. Look, she has one of those recipe cards, and my husband, he's so funny. He says, oh, look, it's an apple pie recipe. You can make an apple pie. I go, yeah, that's going to happen because I don't bake. I barely cook, okay? I've worked all my life. I'd rather clean the house than cook. It's just something that's not in me. And look at the girl. Look at that girl. And I found out it's from the Greetery Farm. So, and the new month, I will buy some. But see how she does the hair? I have so much trouble with the... I've been studying this card since last night. And I was elated when I received that in the mail. It is so precious. Look, there she used a little doily. And the inside, she wrote, "Hi, Nancy. Hope you enjoyed this card. I didn't want to write in it in case you wanted to gift it to someone. I enjoy your YouTube and love your creations." And oh, it says, yeah, Cynthia, aka rnjetta on YouTube and IG. Like, I'm going to give this card away, right? There is no way I'm going to be selfish because I have to study it. The hair, the coloring. It is so, so beautiful. Thank you so, so much, Cynthia. You made my day yesterday. And it says, good things come to those who bake. So good things don't come to me because I don't bake, okay? And look at the back. It says, Autumn Creations by Cynthia Roy Bell. Look at that. A special stamp for just autumn. Oh, my time is up. Listen. Thanks, Cynthia. You all have a great week. Never forget, love and peace. Bye-bye.